Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my kitchen. I feel like I have a message for you. It's kind of exciting, right? I feel like taking some time out and I just want to give you exciting messages. I feel like you're going back in time, okay? But chill, chill. This is super positive. I feel like take whatever resonates, okay? Well, it's Gemini season, right? And we are going like to the depths of the psyche, and maybe we are dreaming a lot. I feel like we are dreaming a lot, and I feel like you're about to step in again into a journey of higher knowledge. Okay, I feel like the person I'm talking with or about, well, you learn a lot at some point, okay? But I'm talking very high spiritually, like I wouldn't say a spiritual ranking of some sorts, but kind of, okay? You're a person who keeps communication with God, okay? And this might be through words, this might be through feeling, right? Or like psyche, or this might be you embodying it. Doesn't really matter, but you keep a relationship very tight, right? And I feel like you went through it's very relating to the mind, okay? It's very like I'm seeing portals, I'm seeing spiritual world, like in that sense I'm seeing like I'm just gonna talk whatever, right? I'm seeing ghosts here. I'm seeing like the life behind the life, okay? The relationships behind the relationships. I'm seeing the truth behind the masks. I'm seeing so many things, okay? Well, this message is taking another turn, but I feel like at some point in your life you were very high spiritually, right? Whether this meant you were discovering your sovereignty, whether this meant you were empowering yourself, whether this was like you were embodying higher higher psychic gifts, okay? You were discovering so much of ancient knowledge too, okay? Ancient forces that you could use. I'm seeing lions, I'm seeing dragons, I'm seeing a bunch of things, right? And now, you went through this I'm just gonna call it void, right? You went through this void of like you were kind of confused or lost or you didn't know what was next, right? But I feel like this wave is this past wave is not coming back, okay? It's not coming back because God wants to bring you, wants to deepen, go deep in that stuff you were learning before, okay? Maybe you were living living above reality, right? Or the so-called reality, right? Because you were seeing reality as it was, like clearly, right? But the real one, right? That few of us see. You were seeing things in pure clarity. And now I feel like that's the message. I'm not gonna make such a big message because this is the only message worth giving. I feel like God wants to deepen that, right? And this has to do with you being an empath, and this has to do with you basically feeling energy, okay? But he's gonna show you a deepening of this. So maybe you're gonna discover secrets of the past, okay? Within your dreams or like awaken, okay? It's both. And I feel like it's funny, right? Because you I feel like that phase you went through, okay, it holds so much power, like I said, lions, dragons, mostly fire, okay, mostly fire, seeing fire signs too. It was about, it had a lot of power and energy and all of this, and I feel like you're not gonna, I feel like you're already powerful now, you understand? So this is gonna be more subtle than it was before, right? Because it's a deepening of the energy. It's like, I don't know why I wanna say this, but it's like you met somebody, right? And there was fireworks all over, and there was like this wanting to be together or whatever, right? But now the energy is gonna settle, and you're gonna like get to know that person more in depth, right? I feel like that's what's happening. So take whatever resonates, okay? Maybe this is like romantic for you. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just like your relationship, your learning journey with spirit, right? Yeah, it's secrets from the past. It's relating to your gifts. And it's relating to your empath journey. But I don't want to call it empath, right? Just want to call it healer, because we are all like connected in a way, right? It's just because you feel it, it's not like, I don't know, I write it in my notes that God is like a breath, right? You're always doing it, you're always connecting with it, you always like, it's always happening. But somehow, to really feel the breath, when you really feel your breath, right, is when you realize how powerful your body is, right? How everything is working either way, right? Whether you are there or not, whether you are forcing it, whether you are, you know. And I feel like that's what you're about to see with this. It's something that was already there, okay, rolling, but you're gonna be deeply conscious of it, okay? And that's just gonna like bring up your faith again, okay? And that was my message. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being there. I'll see you soon.